What's going on, guys? Warwichos back again with a new layout. In fact, hopefully you guys like it. Comment below if you do. But as always, every 2 days I report on all the news happening around the club the last 24 to 40 hours. If you enjoy my content, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you will watch us. So like I say in all my videos, please comment your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak. But look, I put this layout here. Help me get to 10k subscribers milestone. Tune in every 1 to 3 days. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. I don't do this for fun. I genuinely want to hear your opinions. So, of course, there's no football right now because of what's going on in the world. Let's interact. Let's do some live streams soon. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see on this channel. Let's take it to the next level. So, my previous video, I've been speaking about Jadon Sancho. I've been saying that Fabrizio Romano has spoken about United and his agent have been speaking recently, Sancho's agent. Now, since then, reporters from the Standard, Telegraph, the Sun, all of them have been saying United are close to Sancho. United are this, United are that. That's one thing I want to say. They might be speaking. It doesn't mean Chelsea are not speaking. And I've seen fans from United and Chelsea on social media been debating, which is nice to see. But now it's gone too far. People are taking it too serious. It was his birthday yesterday, Sancho's. People were spamming happy birthday, which is good. But then I see, come to Chelsea, come to United. Also Agent Rashford, Agent Cho, Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham. Like, it's going back and forth. And now I'm seeing like abuse across two fan bases. And it's not that deep. We actually don't know what's going to happen to Sancho. The guy could decide to stay at Dortmund for another season. But here are the facts. His family, they have a restaurant in London, I believe. And he was brought up in South London. For me, if I went somewhere, I'd probably want to return home. Chelsea. Makes sense? Adds up? Hopefully it does. But United, here's a fact about United. They have the history, they have the money, they can bring any player to the club. No matter even if they have Champions League or not, they can bring anyone to the club. Yeah? And that's a fact. So I think both teams have a strong, chance of getting Sancho. It's not a problem. Now, the reports are saying right now that Dortmund are bringing the demand fee down from 127 or 130 to 120 million euros. Now, I don't think it's a massive difference. My question is, do we really need Sancho? And is it the end of the world if we don't? Now, we do need Sancho, because in my previous video I said him and Alaba, because Alaba is becoming available as well. That's someone that we should be signing for 35, 40 million, like Telles value. With Sancho on the left, spending that much money, we don't have to give them all the money up front. We can give them, add-on fees, etc. So we have to be realistic. This is an investment that we can have for 5 to 10 years, and all you got to do is add the maths. We don't spend on that position over the next 5, 10 years, and we save that much money. So I think because of his age, he's 20 years old now. Wonder kid on the rise, massive marketing in my opinion. He will get a lot of fans on our side as well. We need to think about it overall. I think as a business, Chelsea want to make money, which is what every club should be doing. But it's very important to see how strong Sancho is in the market, because he's going to be the next star, basically, if he's not already. So, yeah, Sancho has to be someone that we need to sign. But at the end of the day, right now, this channel is reporting on every single thing that's being said, and then I follow up with my opinion, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. So I want to make sure people understand that when I put this in the title, when I do these kind of videos, it's not me saying it's definitely going to happen. It's what the world is currently saying, because if they're allowed to talk about it, we are allowed to talk about it. So I want people to understand that, of course. So that is my first story that I want to get away from. If there are no real updates very soon, I won't be talking about it anymore, unless something severe actually happens. But yeah, on to the next story. Tammy Abraham is finally confirmed on Instagram that the news about him wanting 180,000 a week on his new contract is fake. I don't know why he didn't do it before. And I think the people that created this story should be fined, should be banned. Something needs to be done, because these guys can say a lot of things for free, get away with it, and nothing happens. So my headphones just fell. But I don't understand why this happens. It's happened with Emerson as well. They're saying, reports from Italy saying he's not happy with the training methods. He's had to come on Instagram and say it's fake. And why are people doing this whilst, there are bigger problems in the world, which is true. So, my problem with Tammy Abraham's contract was, if you wanted that kind of money, I don't think it would be right from a Chelsea perspective. Obviously for him, he needs to put himself first, family first, and I totally understand that. And I get it, he's not going to be costing Chelsea any money up front. But, you know, I'm hearing comparisons with Pulisic. Why did we sign him for that much money? Look, Pulisic is the biggest star in America right now. He's brought all those fans from that country. Chelsea knew what they were doing. They invested in a player, like we're saying to invest in Sancho. They got all the fans, he's young. He's the biggest name in America right now. So that means people spending their money on Chelsea is helping the brand. So yeah, we spent a lot of money on the transfer, but we're making the actual value a lot bigger. So we can't really compare the scenarios, but yeah, I get it. Tammy Abraham deserves a big contract. Definitely deserves over 100,000. Definitely deserves more money than Danny Drinkwater and all the deadwood that you see at Chelsea. I totally agree with that, but we have to be very wary that when we give contracts, this is gonna mean that we're gonna be offering similar contracts to upcoming youth like Mason Mount, Billy Gilmore, and if they shine, yeah, they deserve it. But do we need to take that route right now? That is the question. So that is the main topics. Pedro has also said that, you know, he's not going to be renewing his contract, and for me, that's already said. Yeah, we're bringing in a winger. Whether that means Sancho, whether that means Boga, we shall see. You know what? I actually love this layout. I actually feel a lot more comfortable. I'm using the back camera. Usually I use the front camera, so it's looking good for me right now. Hopefully you guys like it. Sorry, I had to cut myself there. But yeah, Pedro, thank you for everything. Won Premier League, Emirates FA Cup. Did he win that? Yeah, I'm sure he did. Did he? Sure he did. Let me know if I'm wrong here. Europa League. Barcelona won every trophy. With Spain won every trophy. A fantastic CV, fantastic career. Congratulations. His goal against Everton, his goal against Tottenham, his debut goal against West Brom. Fantastic player. Obviously at times, a bit frustrating. He does a fantastic skill dribbling. Turns back sideways, lose the ball. That's the only thing that annoyed me mainly. And he scored against big teams. That's how I saw him. A big game player. Just wasn't consistent enough for me all the time. But yeah, let's see who we get. Whether it's Boga, whether it's Zaha, whether it's Sancho, whether it's, you know, we keep Ziyech on the right or something. We shall see what happens. Italian reports are saying Christensen value price tag is 30 million euros. Chelsea valued the player at that much. And Inter Milan are interested still. Inter Milan or AC Milan, man? It just says Milan's list. Must be AC Milan, maybe. Probably AC Milan. I don't know why I said Inter Milan. So my question is, do we need to get rid of Christensen and bring in another defender, or do we just need to get a leadership type of player in this team? Now, obviously, I think Christensen has come on form recently, and I think, you know what, everyone deserves a wipeout for this season. We're learning under Lampard. I think every defender that we have right now has strengths and weaknesses. I wish we had all of them in one, which will be probably the leadership that we're missing, that big player that we're missing, like a Van Dijk, you know. But the only player I could think of is Koulibaly, and he's getting old, so I don't really want him. I can't think of anyone else. Maybe Upamecano, maybe. He's got a 60 million euro release clause. That might be a player that we should be looking at. That's the only two players that I'll say Chelsea should be signing. I don't want to see no Ake, Ben White. I don't want to see any of that. You know what I mean? So that is mainly it with all the defender news and stuff. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on all the topics I spoke about so far. The goalkeeper situation, Ajax, reports in Holland are saying they want to get rid of the goalkeeper, and Chelsea are interested. Team Talk are saying about Pope to Chelsea. You know, I've been saying it, I've been stressing a lot. We only sign a keeper for second choice competition. That's it. To help Kepa stay up at this level. Unless we sign an Oblak, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see us spend 50 million. I can spend that 50 million on a winger. I can spend that 50 million on a left back. I can use that money on Alaba. Come on. Chelsea have some brains, I'm sure. And obviously, rumours are just going around left, right, centre because we don't know what we're talking about. But this is why I'm going to be doing a video soon about who we should buy, who we should sell. To see a perfect squad on the front line. But it's going to have a proper window now when it comes out soon. And I want to see Chelsea back to the top. That's mainly it. Let me know your thoughts so far. And also, Porto will be considering giving Chelsea a discount on Telles, probably 40 million to about 30 million euros. And obviously, I'm sure if we don't get someone like Alaba, Telles will be a Chelsea player. I don't want to see the Ben Chilwell 85 million. Last video said it's going to be a no for sure. So we shall see what happens there. So we've got Emerson. Currently, the FA and National League for the lower leagues have suspended the full season. No one's relegated, no one's promoted. I kind of see that happening for Chelsea now. Chelsea, I mean for the Premier League. Liverpool won't get the title and no one will get relegated. And we start again. We start this channel again for this year. I think I was on about 8k subscribers. I don't want to start again on that one, of course. But yeah, hopefully when we start the season again, I'm on at least 10k. So hopefully you guys can get me there. I saw some stats. Not stats. I saw some news on Ballack, why he joined Chelsea instead of United. One of the first were Man United to show interest, but they also hadn't been the best year. Doesn't really make sense. Probably not the best in that year. When Chelsea came out to weigh these things, United are an amazing club with huge history, but Chelsea also had ambitions. Ballack, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. Chelsea sent their players exercise bikes, skipping ropes, weights, and GPS trackers to keep them fit. And they also told them to make sure they find a quiet place to train. Now, obviously, we have to make sure. It's very difficult. Like, I do press-ups, 20 press-ups per prayer. Obviously, I pray 5 times a day, 20 each, 100. I need to go out and run, but I'm busy here doing work as well. So it's very tight. The diet, sitting on my desk here all the time doing work, I'm eating junk. So fair play to these guys. They're keeping it strong, keep it real, and they keep, you know, looking after themselves and not getting ill or anything. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification to stay with more. Just help me get 10k. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak on. Twitter giveaway less than a week ago. Winner will be announced as well soon. Link in the description. And yeah, FIFA content should be starting this week. Apologies about it not starting. Just had a few difficulties recently, but we're going to be coming back this weekend. Tune in. Second link in the description. Subscribe to that channel as well. Watch us, guys. I'm out.